Alright, welcome back to the channel. Anyone here. Today we're going to discuss about TCG One Piece Rarities. Right? So as a new collector, what we want to know about what type of cards are we looking for, what types are expensive, what types are a dime a dozen. So there's a lot of them to discuss. I hope you stay with me until the end of the video, and we're going to go through it one by one. So let's dive in. So there's several types of cards in the One Piece TCG game, right? And I'm gonna mainly talk about how to identify the rarities, not really about the game, because like I said, I haven't really learned the game that much yet. So when it comes to the game play mechanics, we're gonna skip that, but we're gonna just go with the rarities. Alright, so let's start. The first thing what we need to do is to identify the common and uncommon cards. These are the majority of your cards for every pack. You can see them, or you can identify them with the letter C and the UC at the bottom right corner of their cards. Majority of the cards that are used for the games are your common and uncommon. For collectors, normally those are our extra cards after we pulled the hits. Alright, so next would be our rare cards. Our rare cards, for example, is this Nami and this Trafalgar Law right here. They're both hollow in nature, right? These are a step higher than your common and uncommon cards, right? And if you can see at the bottom right, you'll see the letter R to indicate it's a rare card. All right. Now I normally collect rare cards, especially since each box series has a set of rare cards just for those box series. So maybe the challenge there is for us to really collect all the rare cards, because it's gonna take you a while. I've been opening 2 boxes of OP09 and I haven't really finished collecting my rare cards for OP09, not to mention the rest of the boxes. So those are rare cards. Our next cards would be our super rare or SRs. Another example here, a Nami SR right here from OP08. Really good quality card, a step higher than your regular rare cards, right? And again, an SR at the bottom right to indicate it's an SR card. Now each box normally has 3 to 4 SRs, especially for the Japanese version only. I think it's a higher hit rate when it comes to the American or the English version. But since the Japanese are the ones that are normally open, normally 4 SRs, you'll get that for each box. So really good in quality. SRs now are really sought after, especially there are several SRs that has high value when it comes to the character and the rarity. Plus, as you can see, the artwork and the way the card is created is really good. So really for collectors such as us. Alright, so those are SR cards. Next cards are a card that's unique to the One Piece TCG game, which is your leader cards. So I'll show you samples of leader cards right here. And here is a sample buggy leader card. Now leader cards, you can easily identify them from the rest of the pack. Why? You go to their back and you see a red color compared to other cards that are blue. So if you open up a pack, right, just like what we did last time, if you see a red card at the back, then that's a leader pack. A majority of it, that pack has no hits or no SRs on it because it has a leader already, right? So those are leader cards. We'll talk about the rarity later on because there's a special note when it comes to leader cards, right? Like this one. All right, so after leader cards are your secret rare. Secret rares are very nice when it comes to the way they're produced or the way the artworks are done. You can definitely see that the quality for these cards have been pumped up a notch. This is a Sabo SEC from OP07, right? And like any other cards, at the bottom right, you'll see SEC to indicate it's a secret rare card. Another example right here is the Zoro SEC from OP06, right? Very nice card right here. Look at the bottom right, you'll see, SEC. I'm just have my camera focus. All right, so SEC cards, these are hits for each of the boxes. Sometimes you'll get one, sometimes not. So it's really a very sought after card. very high in value, right? I'll show you the value of the Sabo and the Zoro, but there are certain SEC cards that are higher, which are harder to, I guess, pull, right? But very sought after. SEC, really good art. All right. The next type of card that we're gonna talk about would be alternate cards, right? Alternate art cards or parallel cards. So, alternate cards are the same type of card, only with a different type of artwork. So let me give you an example. Each rare, super rare, or SEC card, certain cards like that have their own parallel cards or alternate art. So right now you can see an SR Blackbeard. You can see SR right there. Right? My camera would just focus. Sorry. So this is an SR Blackbeard. And the alternate art Blackbeard is this one. So you can see the difference when it comes to the quality of the artwork. So it's alternate art or parallel art. And you can identify a parallel art or a alternate art card by looking at the bottom right, and you can see right there, there's a star right above the letters to indicate it's an alternate art or a parallel art card. Of course, these would be higher types of cards. Rarity as well is good. Consider this as hits. I'll give you some more examples here for alternate cards. So like I said, rare cards like this Nami, SR cards like this Nami has an alternate art card, which is this one, right? And even the leader cards have alternate cards. As you can see, this buggy right here is an alternate leader card because there's a star right there above the letter L. I'll show you the regular leader card right here for this buggy card, right? But this is an alternate leader buggy card. So knowing alternate arts exist, you can definitely try and see how there's a lot of different types of cards and qualities around. For the secret rares, there's also special cards or special parallel cards, right? Special parallel cards or special art cards are cards, again, from SEC but are notch higher, or SEC that are a notch higher. So this is a special parallel card. And you can see that by looking at the lower right hand corner. You'll see, if I can have my focus right here, see? It has the letter SP right before the number of the card. SP means special parallel. So these again are really good cards that you really want to look out for. So far so good. We have the alt cards, the rare cards, the super rare, and the secret rare. Now, the next type of cards that we're going to look for are the manga cards. Now these are the holy grail of all One Piece TCG, the manga cards. I'll show you an example. There are several manga cards already available in the market, and the hit rate for those things are really high. You really have to be a special in level to be able to hit them. But once you hit those cards, as you can see, the prices for those cards are really high. So really things that are really sought after by collectors such as us. Now, one last thing for cards. Lately, with the arrival of the PRB01, there's a new type of cards coming in, and these are hollow cards or Jolly Roger cards. When you open up a PRB01 pack, you normally get 2 Jolly Roger cards. Now these are hollow cards that, if you notice it, there's an embossed of the Straw Hats Jolly Roger. So these are nice, good cards for collecting. Not really sure about the prices or the value of them right now, since it's just fairly new. And then one last thing we want to know, and just to make sure, again, with the PRB01 coming in, there are your Dawn cards or Golden Dawn cards. So each PRB pack has 1 Dawn And there are three types of Dawns right now with the PRB01. The regular Dawn, the Hollow Dawn, and the Golden Dawns. So of course, the Golden Dawns would be the ones that you'd really, really look forward to. I'll give you an example of pictures of those Dawns right here and the prices. So really, PRB01 is a pack wherein you have reprints of different cards from OPO1 to OPO6 or OPO7. But what's also there, what's new there is also those Golden Dawns. So these are the cards that we need to look forward to, and hopefully I was able to give some insights on the type of cards that you are looking for when it comes to the One Piece TCG. If I missed anything and if you disagree or have any comments on it, please feel free to put them down below. Looking forward for us to get more cards in the next few days or few episodes. And that's it. Thank you so much. I hope I was able to help. So this is Only One signing off. Till next time. Bye.